On the morning of April 20th, 1997, the quiet town of Algete, Spain, woke up to a nightmare. A driver passing through a lonely road noticed something strange in the bushes. When he stopped and got closer, a sharp smell hit him instantly. Lying there, hidden between the shrubs, was the body of a young girl. She was still wearing her party clothes, but covered in blood. Her name was Eva Blanco Puig, a 17-year-old high school student who had been missing for 2 days. Police officers who arrived at the scene described it as one of the most brutal murders the region had ever seen. Eva's body was found with more than 20 stab wounds and clear signs of sexual assault. The entire town was shaken.
Eva was known as cheerful, bright, and full of life. She was a beloved student at Colegio Algete, a typical teenager with dreams and friends. 2 nights before, she had attended a school party. Before leaving home, she told her mother, "I'll be home soon, Mom." But she never came back. When she didn't return that night, panic spread. Hundreds of volunteers joined the search, and police combed through fields and forests around the town. For 2 long days, there was no trace of Eva, until her lifeless body was discovered 10 kilometers away. Investigators soon found that something had happened during the party. Some of Eva's friends said she had argued with her boyfriend, Miguel Angel, over jealousy. He didn't like seeing her dance with other boys. Witnesses said Eva left the party alone. Miguel was nowhere to be found afterward.
Police began to suspect him. Could a young man's jealousy have turned into rage? Or was Eva attacked by a stranger that night? The investigation hit a dead end. No one saw what happened after Eva walked away. However, forensic tests revealed something crucial: a man's DNA found on her body. But in 1997, DNA technology in Spain was still limited. There was no national database, no matches. The case went cold. For years, Eva's family lived with unanswered questions and a pain that refused to fade. Rumors began to spread. Some accused Miguel, her boyfriend. Others believed the killer was an outsider, a passerby who crossed paths with Eva by chance. A few even suspected someone from her own school. Over time, the story of Eva Blanco turned into a dark legend in Algete. Parents warned their daughters not to go out at night. The townspeople still whispered her name with sadness, and everyone believed this case would remain unsolved forever. Then, in 2013, everything changed. Spain's newly formed cold case unit reopened Eva's file, determined to use modern technology to re-examine old evidence. The DNA sample from Eva's body was retested, and this time it matched someone. The profile belonged to Abdelaziz Murad, a man of Moroccan descent who had once lived in Spain. But when investigators tried to find him, they discovered another twist. Abdelaziz had died years ago. Still, the police didn't stop there. They tested the DNA of his relatives and found a near-perfect match with his brother, Ahmed Chel Gurji. In 2015, Ahmed, then 51 years old and living quietly in France, was arrested under a European warrant 18 years after the murder. During interrogation, he denied everything, but the DNA evidence was undeniable. Investigators believed the motive was sexual assault that turned into murder, an impulsive, violent act committed when Ahmed encountered Eva as she was walking home that night. After nearly 2 decades, the truth finally surfaced. The murder of Eva Blanco became a powerful symbol of how science could unearth secrets that time tried to bury. Justice had taken 18 years, but it had arrived. Eva's story reminds the world that truth may sleep, but it never dies. Her killer thought he could escape, but no matter how far someone runs or how many years go by, the traces of blood will always tell the truth. In the case of Eva Blanco, time did not protect the killer, because no matter how long he tried to hide, the blood never truly disappeared.